Welcome to Collections of Cinema.
Hello, everybody, to a new episode of Collections of Cinema, or short, Cock.
Cinema.
Cock.
Are we bringing cock back?
COC, Cock.
COC cock.
We are back. Sorry that we haven't done an episode in a while because I was sick, and there was a lot of shit going on, but mostly I was sick. And we watched a movie. We watched a couple of movies, but we watched a movie this week, and this is one of our favorites from the last couple of years.
Yep.
Probably one of the best comedies from the last 10 years.
Also one of those comedies that is in rare form where you can watch it so many times and it never stops being funny.
Yep.
Like it's just somehow gets funnier every time.
Yep. And of course, it's already here. We are talking about Barb and Star Go to Vista del Mar. Vista. We got the 4K Blu-ray here from the US. I bought that movie, fun fact, 3 times already. Twice on Amazon, digital, and when we went to the US, I was like, I kind of want it on disc. The 4K is probably not worth it. I mean, it looked great, but it's a comedy, so you could just go with the regular standard HD. But yeah, we got the 4K here and we watched it. The movie was directed by Josh Greenbaum. Josh Greenbaum is also known, let me just pull up his Wikipedia here. He directed a lot of New Girl, Strays, Will and Harper, Spaceballs 2, interestingly, that's coming out into 2027. Yeah.
Sorry if you can hear our dog drinking in the background.
Yeah. And the movie was written by Kristen Wiig and Annie Mumolo, who also co-star in the movie. The movie was interestingly produced by Adam McKay and Will Ferrell's production company.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and it was filmed. It was supposed to be theatrically released during the during 2020, but due to the COVID pandemic, the film was pushed back sadly and was released on VOD on February 12th, 2021. But the movie received very positive reviews from critics and basically became a cult classic.
Did it become a cult classic?
I mean, it slowly turns.
I was going to say I haven't heard many people who actually know
people
this
who
movie.
know it love it.
Yeah.
People who know it, and that's the problem. That's why we do this episode, because people don't really know that movie.
Talked to anybody who knows the movie that doesn't like it.
Let's talk
everybody.
about the plot of the movie.
So Barb and Star are lifelong friends. They've known each other forever. And they live in a small town. Do we know where? It looks like East Coast, but...
No, it's...
or is it California?
Kansas? I want to say Kansas.
Really?
Yeah. Nebraska, sorry. In Soft Rock, Nebraska.
Okay. But small town Nebraska. And they work in a furniture store together.
Right. And if Barb is not working, she comes in for Star. And if Star is not working, she comes in for Barb.
Yeah. And they're just like the sweetest friends. They have the sweetest friendship. Very just innocent and lovely and adorable.
Yep.
And they run into somebody in the town. Okay, Bean. They run into somebody in the town who just got back from vacation. And from Vista del Mar.
Yep.
And is talking, like, raving about Vista del Mar. And
what is she?
She said she got a soul douche.
A soul douche.
In Vista del Mar. And inspires them
to
after
go.
They lose their jobs because their store is closing, inspires them to then also take a trip, which is something that they never do. Like, they just don't leave where they are. So they get inspired to go to Vista del Mar. And that's where the whole thing kind of starts. But then there's the side plot, actually kind of the main plot. There's an evil character, which I don't know her name, also Kristen Wiig.
It's also Kristen Wiig. She is...
What is her name?
Sharon Fisherman. Yeah.
It seems like not an evil person.
Yeah. I mean, even like the reason why she's evil is so funny. She plots this insane Dr. Evil-esque scheme on the town of Vista del Mar because she was embarrassed as a child there.
She has a skin condition where she can't go in the sun. It's kind of like a sun allergy, but she's like super, super pale, like over exaggerated pale. Yeah. And she was made fun of a lot as a kid and then humiliated as a young adult and or a teenager or something. Yeah. And her revenge plot is because of that, where she has a doctor genetically engineer mosquitoes so that if it bites you or stings you then you die. Yeah. And she engineers or has this guy engineer thousands of them so she can release them on the entire town on the biggest festival day of the town. The shrimp, what is it, the something, it's like the shrimp festival or something.
Shrimp festival. Yeah.
It's not shrimp, it's something else, but so yeah, that's the plot. And so they happen to be there, Barb and Star, around the time that she's going to do this. Yep. And the guy that she's kind of dating ends up, who's supposed to help them. Yeah. Supposed to help the evil woman release all of these, has a change of heart.
Jamie Dornan. He's probably
after
a highlight.
hooking up with Barb and Star.
Right. He's probably a highlight in the movie. I mean,
everybody is so fucking funny.
Damon Wayans Jr. is in it too. He's so fucking funny. The little kid, Yo-Yo. Rain Doy is super funny.
He's brilliant.
Vanessa Bayer is in it, and a little side role.
Oh man, yeah, they have this like talking club. So in their small town, there's clearly nothing to do there, and so the women like all meet up together and have talking club, and it starts promptly at 6, I believe it's 6 p.m.
And if there's if someone is late, they lock the door.
And each week at Talking Club, there is one topic of conversation. And one of the rules of Talking Club is you may not speak about anything else.
Yeah. And also you don't lie.
And you can't lie. Yeah. And I think no swearing except for fuck.
Yeah. The F word.
Yeah.
Andy Kassir is in it as Tommy Bahama. That's also a great little scene. Reba McEntire is in it as Trish. Trish is a very... I don't want to go into the Trish thing, but Trish is there's a scene about the name Trish, and it's so fucking funny.
Literally every like we could talk about this movie for so long because every scene is worth talking about.
Let's talk about, like, the movie starts as a comedy, as a not straightforward, but as a funny kind of stupid comedy.
It feels very like Austin Powers-esque in the beginning.
But once we get into, like, once they arrive in Vista del Mar and they go into the hotel, all of a sudden the hotel staff breaks into a song and dance,
like a welcome song.
It's a musical number, so and all of a sudden
it gives like Beauty and the Beast vibes, like when she enters into the.
It's so funny, and so they like sing and sing, and then all of a sudden they realize, they have a reservation in the
motel and not the hotel. Right, it's of the same name, but
Vista
it's
del Mar Motel and not Vista del Mar Hotel. And so they stop the song, like, just
did you say motel?
And then they have to go to the motel. And then there are multiple more songs, and one of the best songs is Jamie Dornan's song "Seagull in the Sand." He is very conflicted in this because
he's in love with the evil character and wants to have an official relationship.
He wants to go steady.
No, it's official, but he says official couples. He wants to be an official couple. Yeah. And she clearly doesn't want that. Yeah. And there's a lot of gags, like books and things that are thrown in about exactly that. But
yeah, at some point he just runs out to the beach and just starts singing about Seagull in the Sand. Can you hear my prayer? It's one of the best songs in the movie, and we quote it a lot.
Yeah.
And it's so funny.
Seagulls on a tire, can you hear my prayer?
It's so funny. Like,
It's so funny. Everything about that song is just absolutely outrageous and hysterical. Yeah. But okay, I have to say my favorite thing this time viewing it. Okay. Because every time there's something new. But this time, so there's a character, like a very small side character in this movie. Every time they are like out somewhere with the other guests, there's a guy playing the piano.
Yeah. The piano man.
His name is Richard Cheese.
Richard Cheese, yeah.
And he says, "Hello, I'm Richard Cheese." And he's like playing his piano, and then he starts singing.
By the way, it's a real guy. I'm just seeing that.
But his name is not Richard Cheese.
Richard Cheese and the Launch Against the Machine.
But is his...
It's a cover band and comedy act. It's a real guy.
But that's probably not his real name.
No, it's his stage name. Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. So Richard Cheese is singing, and he just starts singing like, "I look around the room," and like just like, you know, observing while he sings, and just starts singing about all the nice boobies that he sees and what he loves about boobies. And it's like all of his songs are themed that way. And well, now it makes me wonder, because my favorite thing about it this time was I'm like, why the fuck is his name Richard Cheese? And then I thought about it for a second, and I'm like, Woifi, what is a nickname for Richard? And it's Dick.
Dick Cheese.
So it's Dick Cheese.
Yeah.
And I assume
but it's funny,
that has to be on purpose.
The whole band is there's Bobby Ricotta, Frank Feta, and Billy Blue.
Okay, so they're all cheese. Okay, so maybe it's not supposed to be Dick Cheese,
maybe
but it feels very fitting that it would be based on
and
like
also
all
funny,
the stuff that he's singing.
So Richard Cheese covered Disturbed, Down with the Sickness, and it was featured in 2004's Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. And he also had 2 songs in Batman v Superman, so he works a lot with Zack Snyder. He had a song, a Viva Las Vegas cover with Alison Crowe in Army of the Dead, also Snyder. And he was in Barb and Star. And he also was featured as a band in the Lego movie, in the Lego Batman movie.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Richard Cheese.
He's
a great little side character.
So I did not know that he has like this arc or this character.
That's funny.
But it's funny. I mean, honestly, if you have not seen the movie, watch it. What I really want to say is we have not have had the Blu-ray. Like, we watched the Blu-ray for the first time this time, and there are bloopers on it. Mm-hmm. And I assume that you can find them on YouTube too. And honestly, like in the last couple of years, bloopers have become very rare. And if they were on there, sometimes they're just like outtakes or
it's not so much like people breaking. It's more just like,
here's some behind the scenes outtakes or takes that weren't used. But those bloopers are hysterical. They're really
so
funny. Yeah. And
I would watch like hours of bloopers from this movie, because I'm sure there are hours worth of them just cracking up.
And it's funny because when you write about it online, like I posted about it on Threads, and people love that movie. People who know that movie love that movie, and it's honestly one of the funniest comedies in the last couple of years. If you are into more dumber but also heightened humor. It's not, the humor is not always in your face. You have to you have to listen, you have to pay attention, but it pays off, and it's so well done. And even like the cinematography is funny. Like there's some shots like when they are at the bar and they order this drink and they immediately finish it, and the barkeeper's like, "And did you find the treasure?" "Yes." "In the little box, the powder?" "Yes." "And also the free pills?" "Yes, we took them." And then he's like, "Good." And then all of a sudden you see them just with the bar floating away from the barkeeper. And the barkeeper,
it's like a really classic, they're suddenly super high.
It's so funny.
It's so funny. I mean, the movie is so, like, when you try to, just like trying to condense it down into a podcast to like talk about the different scenes and all of the aspects of the movie, it feels impossible, because it, like I said, every fucking scene is so funny. Yeah. Like there's not a single scene in the movie where I'm like, it could be cut out, or we could, not talk about it. Like, you want to talk about every scene in the movie.
Also, funny enough, the cinematographer is a guy who did a lot of horror movies.
Really?
Including Get Out, Happy Death Day, and Insidious. And it kind of tracks though, because like the shot when he float away, that feels very Get Out-ish, kind of. Mm-hmm. When he falls into the thing, it has the same feeling to it, and you can totally like see it's funny.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, he did a lot of horror movies. Yeah,
I I love this movie so much. I think it's so funny. And, like comedies like this don't get made anymore. They don't make shit like this. And that's why it's so refreshing that it's a fairly new movie. And you want more. You want more of that just silly,
I also want more of those
stupid
characters.
humor, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
And I feel like the only people who make those movies are people who were on SNL, like people who do sketch comedy. I feel like are the only people who really feel like understand the
also come up with characters
joy
like that.
of making things like that.
Yeah, and also come up with characters that feel so like.
I mean, Kristen Wiig is like the master of character.
She's
creation.
So good in that movie. Like, yeah. There's so many, like the turtle thing.
The turtle thing.
And also how they talk and they like, it's so funny. Just talking about the movie, I want to watch it again.
They're just so innocent. Like they're just like so naive and sweet.
Yeah.
And their friendship is so loving and adorable and trusting.
Yeah.
And just, I love it so much.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Let's go to movie of the week. Movie
of the week.
Okay, we watched, I'm going not from yesterday, but the day before. We watched Wake Up Dead Man, the new Knives Out movie.
Great. Mm-hmm.
We watched Sentimental Value.
What was that one?
The one we watched with Andy.
Mm-hmm.
We watched Keeper.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. No, Just Friends. Sorry, Just Friends. Oh, and The Holiday. Yeah.
Holiday. What was Just Friends?
The stupid comedy with Ryan Reynolds, where he's fat.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. I mean, I would pick Knives Out.
For me, it's Sentimental Value.
That was also fantastic.
Knives Out was great, but Sentimental Value just spoke to me more. Especially
I mean, it was beautiful. Yeah, let's do Sentimental Value. It was a beautiful movie.
Yeah, it's a movie from director and writer Joachim Trier, who did one of the last movies was The Worst Person in the World, I think 2021. Same actress, Renate Reinsve. And this one is Renate Reinsve and Stellan Skarsgård and also Elle Fanning. So there's also an English aspect to it again. And it's basically about a father-daughter thing. Like the father is very estranged and had like a successful career as a filmmaker and writes the script and wants his daughter to star in it. And his daughter says, no, I don't want anything to do with you because, you have never been here for me.
They have a troubled relationship.
Right. Yeah. And then, he hires this English or American actress, Elle Fanning, but she just can't get it right. She just feels like second choice and she can't really grasp the role. And then the daughter finally reads the script and understands, okay, the movie was written not for her, but kind of, he wrote the script for her, but not as a, hey, I feel like I want to push your career, but more as an amendment, I want to make up, I understand what you've been through.
Yeah.
And this is me saying, like, this is the way I can say I'm sorry, but I'm here now. Yeah, it's a very beautiful movie. It's what I really liked about it is it's very nuanced. It's not in your face. It's very subtle in terms of emotions and also how they talk about their feelings and stuff like that. But it's very beautiful and also they don't really put stuff in your face. They at some point she just mentioned. Or his sister, the sister mentioned, so I didn't even know that Dad knew that you tried to commit suicide, and we've never known that before at that point. And there's
you're giving away so much stuff about the movie.
Nah, I know, but it's a very beautiful movie, and I feel like people should watch it. It's out now on digital. Sentimental Value. It's called in English. Obviously, I can't pronounce the Norwegian title. Affektionsverdi.
It's a really beautiful story.
Yeah.
And I like that they don't try too hard to make you feel bad for a father who was never there, because that is something that happens in movies sometimes where it's like this person was never around and you're supposed to feel bad for them. But you do feel bad for him at some point, but you also see how much he's changed. So it's like you see that it's genuine, and you see that he really wants to be there, and you also feel angry with the daughters simultaneously. So it's like it's you have your own conflict of emotions while you're watching it, and it's really well
you
done.
understand both sides in a way, and there's not this guy's just evil because he's evil. He's not. He's just a human being who made some choices that weren't the best for his family, but the best for him at his
And I feel like
career.
it's because of Elle Fanning's character that you feel the genuine side of the father. Like without her character in it, I feel like you wouldn't get that as much. And it's just, she really brings that out in the story, and it's wonderful.
Okay, let's go to the Letterboxd reviews of Barb and Star.
I also have some trivia.
Oh, then let's do the trivia first.
Okay. So Barb and Star trivia. That's really Jamie Dornan singing. And it was his choice to tear off his shirt at the end of the song.
Oh.
He wasn't supposed to. On the commentary, they mentioned the shirt wasn't designed as a tearaway, but he felt it was necessary.
I mean, I kind of gives it the right edge, right? I mean,
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
The Tommy Bahama appearance was originally meant to include Panama Jack, and they really wanted Barack Obama to play him.
Oh my God. That would have been so fucking funny.
That one's also good. Kristen Wiig and Annie Mamolo. I don't know how to say her name, but the two have been writing comedic middle-aged ladies since their days back in the Groundlings, which is an LA improv group.
Not LA, Chicago.
No, Groundlings is LA.
Oh, what is Chicago then?
Chicago is Second City, I think.
Yeah. Right.
They wrote and or shot scenes for a montage of reasons why Barb and Star had been fired, including writing notes with a Sharpie on the furniture, riding a moped through the store, and jumping out of a cabinet to scare a customer who then proceeded to have a heart attack. There was also the scene where they talk about, like, they briefly mentioned that like a hit and run.
Oh yeah.
Where somebody died. And
and also
they mention it so casually.
And also that they celebrate, that they host their
Thanksgiving in the store.
Dinner in the store. Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah.
Barb's line about Edgar pleasuring her was originally penetrating, but that wasn't enough to earn an R rating, so they made the change. That's interesting that pleasuring got them an R rating, but penetrating didn't.
Nah, it's not. It doesn't have an R rating. It's PG-13, so they would have gotten an R rating probably.
Okay, then it was.
Yeah, it's written wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
The end water fight was shot in the actual ocean, not in a water tank.
Yeah, I mean you can see it kind of. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, the Letterboxd review. This is like a Muppet movie, but all the Muppets are played by humans. It's so deliriously silly, sure to become a cult classic.
It's like a Muppet. That's actually true.
This should be taught in film school. I mean, yeah, should be.
Wait, I'm looking. I don't have them yet. It's like a Muppet movie. I just like, in all caps, seagulls in the sand. Can you hear my prayer?
I've shown this movie to almost every single one of my friends because if it don't crackle at Jamie Dornan's Seagull song, that's genuinely a red flag, and I totally agree.
If I were a member of Talking Club, I would start talking about this movie, even if it wasn't one of the selected topics, and I would get kicked out of Talking Club, but it would be worth it. When will Barb and Star get the Criterion release that they deserve?
Yep.
Agreed.
I mean, it has a great release. It's on fucking 4K Blu-ray. That's fantastic. Jamie Dornan's musical number giving me Zac Efron singing Beat Bat on it in High School Musical 2 vibes, which is to say a masterpiece.
That's great. Mm-hmm. This movie touched my heart with its dong.
Oh yeah, that's the line in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, when she slept with what is his name in the movie? No, not his name is Jamie the actor, but
yeah,
when she slept with Edgar. When she slept with him, she told him that it had been so long and that he was so deep inside her that he touched her heart with his dong.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so great.
Yeah.
So funny.
Trish is inspiring, a water spirit and a single mom who works 2 jobs. She's a survivor.
Comedy is saved by 2 queens in culottes.
I'm so inspired by the movie. I'm going to start a line of culottes for men.
If you don't vibe with this movie, then I don't vibe with you.
Yeah. If you have not seen the movie, please just stop what you're doing, rent it, buy it, whatever, and watch it.
It's so worth it, and it's so funny.
It's really funny. If you feel down, watch it. If you feel happy, watch it. If you need a laugh, watch it. If you need to cry, watch it, because then you don't cry, you just laugh and cry maybe. It's a great movie. Happy holidays. It's not the last episode of this year, but happy holidays. And until next time, if you like what you hear, subscribe, like the podcast, comment, and you can also send in a number between 1 and 1,200, and we'll do the number that you send in for the podcast.
Pay attention to our Instagram, because I'm starting to do more of the just like posting polls where you can just quickly type in a number, and we'll pick a number from the list.
Okay, that's it. Bye.
Goodbye.